Alright, hi guys. Today I'm back with another video showcasing something that's newly made, and it won't be available on the map for quite a while because I'm still working on it, and I'll go into more details about that in a moment. But I thought I'd just, give you a quick preview. Um, this should be out in a couple of months, the update containing the stuff I'll be showing you, but I thought it'd be cool so that you guys can see what I've done. Now, first thing I'm going to say is I've actually had some help with all this new stuff from somebody who approached me on Twitter saying that they had some good redstone and command skills and they wanted to help out. So I created a realm, and yeah, now he's been helping me with a lot of stuff. He's very good at sort of the technical stuff. And on Twitter, you can find him at Sorrowmaker. That's his Twitter name, I suppose. But yeah, so he's been working on the technical stuff, shown me some tips and tricks, and incorporated things into like the boss battles and such. And I've been doing all the building. Right, so over here, This is just to show you where everything is in terms of the rest of the map. So if you remember Stonehaven, which is over here, has a path which goes from it to Swampton, and you go down here to go to Mirkwood and to go to Tarragon Henge. Well, this road over here is new. You can see it says Part 3 East Haven. So it says, do not visit if Part 2 of map is not done. So when you've completed Parts 1 and 2, and Part 2 ends with you killing the dragon in the end, or the Dragon Realm, there's a book which you read there which tells you to return to your house at Stonehaven and read the Aftermath book in the chest. Sorry about the siren. And what that book tells you to do is to follow the signs to East Haven. So you should come down here. I'm going to fly because it'll make it easier. So you come down this long winding stone path, and here we go. This is not finished, by the way. Oh, and ignore the floating house. That's, yeah, I need to move that. Right. It's because I sometimes build in the sky and then place it, because it's hard to judge where you're going to put a house before you know its size and shape. So, yeah. Here we come into East Haven. This house here, which is the town hall, is based off of a recent tutorial done by Lord Dacker for a Mages Guild, and it's from his series he's doing called Hemberg, where he's building a Rohan-style massive city. He's very good. Go and subscribe and watch. So anyway, this is the town hall of East Haven. So this isn't where quests take place. This is just, where you can gather loot and stuff. It's a little shop. I'm going to put a shopkeeper behind there. Stuff in chests. I won't be opening all of them. So that's a shop. Here we go, the East Haven Town Hall. You see we've got some storage. We've got a little dining area which isn't finished. Need to put paintings and lighting. Little kitchen back here. Then we come into the reading area. Then there's a staircase going up. The interior is what I did myself. The exterior I followed his tutorial, but the interior I based off a show around he did in the Conquest Reforged mod of this. So obviously the interior that he shows is much better than this. This is just sort of my interpretation. So here we have a little, I don't know, communal area, storage in there. Let's go over here. Dorms, I don't know what for in a town hall, maybe. Who would you find in a town hall? Soldiers, I don't know, that's more the barracks. So yeah, we've got bedrooms and stuff, and then there's an astronomy tower up here with a telescope, and then there's just some more bedrooms. So that's the town hall, which is based off of Lord Dacker's Mages Guild. We come through here. These two houses, I didn't follow any tutorial. I built based off of the style of this. So based off of the way that he built this, so he did it in sections. So you might have a 2x2 section or a 3x3, and then you build stuff out, as you can see. So it's not as good as the guild, but the town hall, but it keeps that style like this. So yeah, we come along here. This is just another house. This isn't your house. Because the book tells you to go here to East Haven and find your house, and that's where all your stuff is, like I'll show you in a moment. But this is just another house, because otherwise it would just be your house and the town hall. And this isn't finished. I need to stress that. When it is finished, it will of course be posted as an update to the map, Kingdom of Avon, found at mcpedl.com, or other sites which have stolen it. Please report those to me if you do find them. So you've got a bedroom, upstairs just bedrooms, can't be bothered to show you. So out here, got a little hallway and a lighting glitch because, well, glitches. Now this is the one I'm most proud of. This is, quote, your house when you come to part 3. So you'll see this sign, your house, and guess what? This is your house. And we have all the usual, step on the pressure plate. Sorry, I just have to do something. Settings, I'm just gonna make the HUD visible. Video, there we go. When you step on the pressure plate, it says, instruction, read the books in the quest books chest for clues on finding each of the dragon plants. So as per usual, your aim is to find things called the dragon plants, which are popped chorus fruits in this texture pack. And the story dictates that after defeating the dragon, you were gifted a nice house here in East Haven. As you can see, it's very big, very grand and open. But the king then fell gravely ill, right? So he's got an illness which will turn him into a monster. So they sent out the knights instead of you because they thought you needed a rest. They sent out the knights to retrieve the dragon plants, but only one of them survived. So they found all the locations, but only one survived. And he's been waiting out at the Knights Hall, which I'll show you in a moment. So quest 1 is to go meet him at the Knights Hall and retrieve the one dragon plant that they found from him. But yeah, the storyline was all thought out by Sorrowmaker, the guy who worked on this with me. It was his idea to use dragon plants and to use chorus fruits, and it was his idea for the storyline. So all I've done is build and come up with names for locations. So yeah, this is your house. You know, kitchen. Dragon plants look like this. You've got the quest books. There are 3 so far. One of them's an introduction. I will show you all of those now. Completed books is where you place your books. Dragon plants, place found plants in here. And this button takes you back to Stonehaven. Right, so, this is the treasure you got from the king for killing the dragon. And items. I'm not sure what's upstairs. I think there's bedrooms. Yep, bedroom and office. Again, it's very open. And up here, another bedroom. Don't know why you need so many when it's just you playing the map, but I suppose if you choose to do it multiplayer, which does work, it's fully multiplayer compatible, you might find a few issues with command blocks, but you know, nothing that's game-changing. So out here we go. That's your house. So quest 1 says that you need to find the surviving knight who's based at the Knight's Hall and retrieve the one dragon plant that he found. And basically your aim is to find all of the dragon plants which can cure the king. Forgot to mention that, they're the cure for his illness. So you come along here, it's just storage in there. Past the barracks, which I'll show you later. Yeah, I'll talk more in detail about that. Past the stables, up to the Knight's Halls, which is actually in East Haven's south side. So the whole area is East Haven. This little lane here with these 4 houses and the Knight's Hall. This is East Haven South. So you've got 4 big houses. Again, I'll show you after the Knight's Hall. Sorry about the sniffing, I've got a bit of a cold. Up here. Oh, this is just a note for Sorrow. Enter! Boss fight. So you have to the story states that there's an assassination attempt that's going to happen on the last night, and because, you know, evil people want to steal the dragon plant, so you're coming here to defend him and also retrieve the dragon plant. So these are the assassins. They're buffed wither skeletons. Instruction, head upstairs to find the knight and retrieve his dragon plant. So let's do that. And here we go, the last knight, who is frozen in place thanks to the use of command blocks giving him slowness 20 or something. Sorry, knight's dragon plant is in there. So, you know, there's just a lot of reading stuff here. This is where the knights are based. Chests. More chests, because you can never have enough chests. Fireplace, which goes down to the bottom one. A balcony out here, so you can look out on East Haven. Sorry. And we can go up to the tower. All the way up here, and there's some chests with loot. So, I'm just going to go into some of the houses and stuff. These are all... the Knight's Hall and these houses are also based on Lord Dacre tutorials. Links in description. Oh, God's sake. Links in description if I remember. One sec. Oh, I just had it. Oh well. Come on. Okay, there we go. Paintings are so annoying. Right. So we have a downstairs area. Again, it's his interior design as well. A bedroom. In there. And the upstairs area. And the balcony. Which I can't escape from, unfortunately. Sorry about the cough. So. That's the interior. All the houses are the same inside. They've just got different loot. Because I was lazy. I built one and then copied and pasted it there. Built one facing this way, copied and pasted it there. But I think that's allowed. So we have the watchtower here, and the idea is that people defending, or the knights from the Knight's Hall defending East Haven South, will climb up here, enter this place, grab a bow from up there, put these down, and shoot at oncoming invaders. Oops, right. Okay, so this is the barracks. This was designed by, oh geez, Grossavana, something like that. The guy who does Gundahar tutorials. Now don't worry, link in description for this tutorial. I have adapted it a bit, just to fit the purpose. Like I added stables around the back. But yeah, he's a very good builder. We have the eating area. We have access to the stables through this door. Yep, right next to the eating area. I know, disgusting. So we have like storage here. Yeah, storage. Again, this location is purely there for loot, so you can gather some supplies. And it's just storage upstairs. I don't think you need to see. If you do, download the map after the update. So, what else is there to show you? Yeah, I'll show you quest 2 of part 3. That shadow, by the way, is just from the massive floating house, which used to be your house back there. There was none of this stuff. It was just this house, which is designed by Mythical Sausage. But I don't know. I thought it was a bit too grand, and I didn't really know how I could sort of variate this design, because the idea was I didn't want the town to just be all the same houses. As you can see, I've just sort of used the same style but different shapes, whereas with this I didn't know how I could do that, so I will put it somewhere else, maybe a sort of a abandoned shack, or a creepy guy who just lives on his own in a shack. So before I go into quest 2, there's Eastwatch Watchtower, which again is just for loot and aesthetics. But you come up through this mountain path, which I think is very nice, and into the watchtower, which again is a design by Lord Dacre, whose Twitter, by the way, is @Lord Dacre, so if that's what you use more than YouTube. There's just a watchtower. It's very rough, abandoned as well. Here we go. This is quest 2. So the quest book tells you to come to the Silverfish Caverns. So I'm just going to drink some water, which are one sec. And it's empty. And what these are is they are Dwemer caves, and if you don't know what they are, they're from Skyrim. They're sort of ancestors to the dwarves. Sorry, earlier, ancestors. and it's their halls of the Dreamer, but they were run out by orcs, an orc invasion, who unleashed silverfish everywhere, which are these guys, which actually have been given a strength boost, so they will kill you fairly quickly if you haven't got good armor. But the idea is the orcs released those, which drove out the Dreamer, but then they turned on the orcs as well. And now the caves are just overrun by silverfish, hence the name Silverfish Caverns. So we have a dwarven forge here. We have, the very rough halls, which you can see are a bit time-worn, decayed and crumbly. My throat's very dry, sorry. And down here, we come into the main cave. Important, read the book in the labelled chest to learn how to defeat the zombie villager. So this is a very unique boss fight, which I haven't activated, but I will now, if I press this reset button, which is, and Sorrow Maker came up with it, which is an invincible zombie villager, and the only way to defeat it is to cure it, and that will open the door to the next area. Oh, I've got Grammarly keyboard. Right, oh, God's sake, app. And to cure it, there's a book which tells you how to do that in the form of an alchemist's diary, but you need a golden apple and a weakness potion. So basically, when you come through up here, it will spawn bars here to lock you and the thing in, and summon a zombie villager. So you come down here, read these signs, and there's the zombie villager. What you're supposed to do is read the book in here, which tells you how to kill it. And this area slows the guy down by a lot, so you can have time to read. I'm just going to get me some night vision. This is just for me, by the way. He's very fast. He's got invincibility as well, in the form of resistance 5. So you give him a weakness potion. If I was in survival, he'd be running at me because he's got speed. So you feed him the golden apple to cure him, and it'll take about 2 minutes of you running around and him chasing you, which will just show you. Slash effect at S resistance 5, just so he can't actually kill me. Slash game mode S. See? See the speed? Yep. Oh, why isn't resistance working? That's not a good thing. Oh, well, slash game mode C. I'll just get back down there quickly. It doesn't take too long. But hopefully in time so I can show you the doors opening when he finally transforms into a villager. So yeah, you've given him the weakness potion, you fed him a golden apple, and that should cure him over the time span of 2 minutes, and then the door will open. I haven't finished the cave, not nearly. It's about this and one corridor more that you have to see. But the premise is there. Oh, for God's sake, can't break this. Break. Right. Down here, come on, quick. Right, watch this door. Ready? So when the guy, where is he? There we go. When he turns into a villager, you'll see. Oh, look, oh. Wow. Yeah, see, it worked. So open the gravel door. It was a bit of lag, but if there wasn't, you'd see that the gravel all fell down because it cleared a space underneath, but there was lag. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet, by the way. Got a sore throat. So, where's the villager? Sorry, mate. You'll mess up my future redstone. Okay. So we then come through here. Boom. It resets it. Oh, jeez. Just need to break out. I think I've shown you pretty much everything. I'll just check outside, but there we go. Yeah, I'll just check out here. Yeah, this is the style for the Dreamer, which is yeah, sort of, you know, rustic mishmash stone until you get to the grand hall, which is sort of where the king or the leader, I don't know, would live. Still quite funny just to see a floating house. I will remove it. But yeah, so you've got East Haven South, the Knights Hall, the Halls of the Dreamer. Two quests so far, the Knights Hall one and the Dreamer one. Lots more to come. The update, as I say, should be out in a couple of months, maybe less, probably less. Really depends. But also let me know if you prefer the house that I've used or this one. So it's got all the same stuff, just a bit broken. Spiral staircase. Another spiral staircase. Then a ladder. And there's your treasure. So that's compared to the current one. Whew. So that's that. Oh dear. Not a great way to start the day if you've just woken up and you fall out of your house. So yeah, that's the tour. This bridge is you know, I designed it, but I think you might find it useful if you're doing this sort of style. It's on a 45-degree angle. It's just, you know, you go up by 1, then 2, and then 3. And underneath, for those of you who've watched the video this long, if you remember when the update comes out, there's like a very good sword under there. I'm gonna go because I've got a cold. Bye.